You are watching Your Fast Life motorcycle channel, and I'm betting you knew that already. So in this episode, I am going to be showing you some of the secrets of video editing for the people who have not done any editing, or maybe you've done editing but not in Adobe Premiere, because Adobe Premiere is the program that I use to do my wonderful videos on Your Fast Life motorcycle channel. By the way, check out my video about Cecil the Lion, how yummy he is. That's a hot topic right now. I just had to do it. So you can check that out after this video. And you can see all these videos that I've done here. You know, 500,000, 500,000, 500,000. How did I do it? What did I use to edit these videos that have been so successful? Well, I'm going to talk about that today in this episode. And I would like to say that this episode was actually inspired by Do It With Dan, Do It With Dan, Do It With Dan, Motovlog. Okay, he doesn't have a theme song like that. He says do it with Dan in the beginning, but it's not the singing. Never mind. So yeah, he did a video about, all-in-one motovlogging tutorial. Now, this video is really nice. You should check it out, but it's 22 minutes long. You guys don't have time for that. Matter of fact, I've already wasted enough of your time right now blabbing and blabbing and blabbing and blabbing. You're waiting for the information, so let's get right to it. But check it out, all-in-one motovlogging tutorial. I'm just going to cover the editing part of it, really brief, and get straight to the point. So let's get straight to the program, which is Adobe Premiere. This is the program that I use to edit. So this is the software, and this is pretty much when you start out. This is what you see, absolutely nothing. The whole point of this program, let's shut up, do it, Dan, shut up, man. I'm trying to do my video. All right, pause that. Now let's get back our thingamajig here. So this is the editing program. Now before I do anything, let me tell you what you're looking at. So basically on the left here, and by the way, this can be totally arranged however you want to. There's lots of different ways I can move these windows around. I can grab this. I haven't done this in a while, but you can, I think I can grab it from here. Yeah, see that? I can move this around and put it in different places where I want to. So you got a lot of flexibility, and you can save it. Like there's different layouts here. So you have workspaces. So there's like an assembly workspace. There's a color correction workspace. And that's just basically a different arrangement of the windows. Really nice and convenient thing to help you with your workflow. So now if we get it back to editing, which I think is what it was on before, we can see this kind of layout. Now let's go from left to right. Here is kind of your bin. This is where you kind of start everything, because how are you gonna edit without any footage, man? You need footage. So you gotta get your soundtrack, and you can just drag it in there, or you can right click import to bring it in there. You search through your hard drive, bring it in there. So you need your soundtrack, your really cool music. Let's hear that. And then you can play it back here. This is the source window. You play back your whatever it is, your video or sounds here. Are you ready? Are you guys sitting down? All right, here we go. Okay, that's enough of that. So there's your music that has all the emotion. And music is a key part of cinematography. It can provide such a level of emotion depending on what type of video or production you're doing. So definitely, if you're looking to evoke certain emotions, you definitely want to possibly consider getting the right soundtrack and spending a good time getting the right soundtrack. I'm going to tell everybody right now that this video contains very graphic content. If you have a weak stomach, you need to stop watching right now. I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm going to tell it like it is. That means I'm going to show it all. You have been warned. Killing an animal for bicycles.com. Check them out. They have lots of bicycles there, lots of information on the website as well. But we're going to be discussing right here on this channel why get an electric bike. Thanks for watching. Most of my music I purchased from Audio Jungle. I license the tracks to be used on my videos, because if you don't, you get in trouble and your YouTube channel gets shut down. You risk that anyway. So definitely make sure you license your music. So anyway, that's my music. And by the way, depending on what the content is, how well of a speaker you are, you can you can elicit a lot of emotion. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but a lot of emotion can come from just your speech, but you have to have the skill for that. Anyway, so here's your bin. This is where you start. This is where you put your media, your video, your pictures, whatever it is. Everything starts there. And if you want to look at it, play back, whatever, you play back in the source window. This window is also set up right now to show different things like effects controls. You put different effects, blurs, whatever it is. You'll see them here. You can adjust them here. There's an audio window here. And you'll see a lot of what these windows do later on when I actually have some more stuff in here. So let's move right along. You have your bin, your source window, your program window. That's where you see everything. That's your preview. When you're editing, this is where you can see what it looks like. What have I done so far? I've been here for 3 hours. What have I accomplished? Well, you hit the space bar or play and you can see it all right here. Everything's gonna, all the effects. Basically what you see here is a close representation of what the final product is gonna look like. Here you're just looking at raw footage. This is stuff you dragged in from your hard drive. You're looking at or listening to raw footage, untouched media. Haven't done anything to it yet. Here is the final product. Where do you put all this stuff together? Where do you piece it all together? Where's the oven? Here's all your ingredients. You got your salt, your sugar, and your powder or whatever else, your cocaine, heroin, whatever you're into. Ingredients go in the bin, right? And then you're looking through the window here of the oven to see the cake, whether it's ready and all that good stuff. But where do you actually put all the ingredients together? Where do you put them together? How do you assemble the cake, right? That's all done down here in the timeline. This is where everything is assembled. Right now it looks kind of stupid because there's nothing here. But notice it says drag media here to create sequence. Duh. So why do we do that? Drag an audio clip. There you go. Now I've created a timeline. So now if I hit play. No. We can actually play it back and we see everything. We normally see stuff here, but there's nothing here to see because it's just a soundtrack. So let's add a video clip, man. How about me riding the sexy 2013 Triumph Daytona 675R? What's going on? This is your Fast Life motorcycle channel riding the 2013 Daytona 675R. Oh yeah. And R stands for really nice bike. So anyway, let's go ahead and double click on the video. There's me riding and talking a bunch of nonsense. We can listen to it here. So let's go. Actually, we can't hear it yet because it's still loading up. There is a way that Premiere loads up video clips in a way that makes it easy to edit or conducive for editing. So whenever you add something to your bin here, it's going to load it up in that manner. You're going to see it right here. So you're going to see a progress bar. And until that's done, you're not going to be able to actually hear the audio yet. You can play the video clip back, but you won't be able to hear any audio. It's almost done. How quickly it does this is going to depend on your system, how fast your CPU is, how fast your hard drives are. I'm using solid state drives, baby, because you know it's all about fast on your Fast Life motorcycle channel. So here we go. Listen to the sound of that triple. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's raining. Riding in the rain. Just want to get some talking, you know.
And if you're not riding like that.
And some riding.
Ah.
All right, whatever. So here it is. I want to begin right here. I just hit the I button for input. And now I'm going to hit the O button for output. And that's what's called setting markers. So I've set an in point or setting in and out points rather. Markers is something different. I just set an in and out point. That's saying that's the part of the video that I want to use. So now if I press the period key, I can go ahead and insert it right to the timeline, right? So now part of my production is that one clip. All right, now if I want to make changes to this, I can say I don't want the whole thing. So I just zoomed in with the plus arrow. I can zoom in and I can actually grab on the end here and make it smaller. I can split it in two. I got all my tools over here. So I got like a razor blade. I can click right there. Now it's split in two. So now I can actually hit the V key to get the regular tool that I was using to move things around. All right. And now I can go ahead and grab something else here and insert it in the middle. So let's say in point here, hit the I button and the O key, space to stop. And I can hit this instead of the keyboard shortcut. See, it tells you the keyboard shortcut. See, it says overwrite, and then it says period. Here it says insert, and then it's like a comma. So what that's going to do is basically an overwrite is going to overwrite things. So what does that mean? Let's say I put this here and I do an overwrite. If I do an overwrite, you will see this clip just pretty much replaced what was there before, right? Now, if I move this clip back, I just did Control Z to undo. I want you to see something. See where this clip ends right here, right? Let's do an overlay. You see that? The clip that was there is still there. Only where this clip exists, it removed that clip, right? So this clip up here, I set it input and out point to be this much, right? And I said overlay. So basically whatever's there, get it out of the way. But at this point, the clip is actually done. So now the clip that was there is left alone. This is all that's remaining of the clip that was there before. Now, if I do an insert, what's going to happen is, so let's say we have two clips that are here side by side or whatever. Or actually, let's split it up. So we have this clip right here, right? I can go ahead and do an insert. So now I just put that clip in between this clip. I split that clip in two and inserted this. This is what I just inserted. I inserted this into this clip, which is now split in two because I inserted it as opposed to overwriting it. All right? And I can demonstrate to you what an overwrite does. So I can actually do a manual overwrite. So see this clip right here and see this clip right here? If I take this clip and I drag it over like that, I'm going to overwrite the clip that's there, right? You see that? Wherever this clip was, and I put this on top of it, it actually gets rid of it. So my clip, by me dragging it over, I'm kind of wiping it out, right? I can wipe it out. So whatever is there underneath this is going to disappear once I release the mouse. And that's basically a manual overwrite as opposed to an insert. And that's basically, I'm not going to go into full editing. Just want to give you some basic ideas of what it involves. So there's all the little clips here. So I can go through, I can go to the end. I'm using the arrow keys, up, down, right? Up key, down key to jump from clip to clip. And I can just go through here and I can say, okay, this is nice, that's nice. Overlay. I can go,
Keep it real, guys. This is your Fast Life motorcycle channel, and this has been a motovlog on the 2013 Daytona 675R. And on that note, I'm out.